So first, thank you very much to ASMALLWORLD to invite me to make this beautiful webinar about the agave spirits and the mixology world. So the idea is to talk about details about glassware, about temperature, about ice, about to create something beautiful, something amazing cocktails with tequila in this case and the agave spirits, and talk about the amazing world about Mexico as well, because it's really important to know the first the country or the place that they create these amazing spirits from agaves. So thank you very much, ASMALLWORLD. Thank you very much, Padre Azul, for to work with. I'm very proud to work with Padre Azul Tequila and Shaman Mezcal. One of the first things I want to, I hope that all of you are well with this crazy situation, but try to have fun for the next hour. For sure, guys, friends, lovely people, if you have any questions, please send the questions, and then in the last 5-10 minutes, we can answer all the questions, okay? So feel free to ask everything that you want. And if you don't understand me, because my English is really amazing, so please send the questions or contact to me or send the question directly to ASMALLWORLD. So guys, if you are ready and total ready, we have a few surprises later about the lucky draw for all of you, so you can win an amazing bottle of Padre Azul, but later. So later I'm going to explain you all. So guys, let's go for the first picture. Please, Ellen, beautiful Ellen, the guapa Ellen. So, lovely people, look at this. This is, we are going to start with the agave. Why? Because it's the most important thing in, whoa. Aye, this is perfect. So, beautiful lady, Mexican lady, Adri. So, look at this, the agaves. This agave is called Tequilana Weber or blue agave. Okay, this is really important because it's the agave, the only agave that is law, is the rules, that you can use for to create tequila. Only one. So in the case if we talk about mezcal, bacanora, raicilla, comiteco, this is agave spirits, you can use many different agaves. So one of the important questions as well is called agave or maguey. So agave is like a professional, is like a scientific name, and a maguey is like local name. So believe me, guys, it's really difficult to know all the names in the local names, because in all the different states in Mexico, the same agave or the same maguey is called for different meanings or different ways. So that's really crazy, but it's really important to know the scientific name and the local name, because for example, if you want to say espadín is the most famous or the most common maguey for to create mezcal, is called angustifolia. Is agave angustifolia, maguey espadín. Anyway, don't worry about this. It's only technical things. Guys, more than 200 different agaves in the world. Right now, I think it's 215 different agaves, and 75% of these agaves are in Mexico. They are in Mexico. So you can imagine that the importance for the Mexican culture, for the country, because this amazing plant is not only for to create an amazing agave spirits. They use for many things, for houses, they use for the lands, for food, for drink, There are for many, many things. So this is really important plant in the Mexican culture. Okay? So, and for example, about the Tequiliana Weber, blue agave, this is really important. Thank you, Ellen. This is really important. As you can see, it's a little bit blue. The leaves is called pencas in Spanish. And it's really important because it's one of the most important things in tequila or in agave spirits is the time. As our master distiller in Padre Azul, Erika Sanjeado, say, time is really important. You know why, guys? Because we need minimal around 6 to 10 years to 9 years to grow the piñas, the agaves, to start to use to create tequila. So you can imagine, for example, in Padre Azul tequila, we use only the agaves that when we have between 8 and 10 years. So when the sugar, because we need sugar in this plant, in this amazing plant, we need sugar then for the fermentation. So this is really important when you go to the shop, or when you want to buy something special. This is really important that you focus always in, you have to see 100% agave, because we have two different types of tequila, tequila and tequila 100% agave. So in my opinion, this is the real amazing and wonderful tequilas when you see 100% agave, because it's 100% of sugar is from the agave, for the plant, not different sugars like I don't know, beetroot or different sugar with cane sugar and sugar like this. So it's really important when you see 100% agave. Okay, so guys, remember, time super important to create amazing tequilas like Padre Azul. We need minimal 7 to 10 years to grow these amazing plants. But for example, in the mezcal, it's totally different. For example, in this amazing mezcal shaman, we have one agave, it's called Tepextate, with more than 25 years. So Tobala with 12 years, or different kind of agaves. You can imagine when you have one bottle of these amazing products in your hands, started to make these bottles 10, 15, 12 years ago. So I think it's really important, because this is the point when you value the work, the really hard work behind all these kind of spirits, agave spirits, and you can start to think in the people, in the land, in the fields that working really hard. Mexican people, 100% working really hard in the middle of nowhere, some many times. So this is really important in Europe and in other countries, that we need to understand the really hard work behind. So guys, when you, thank you, Len, when it's the time to start to use, to start to work with the agave, this is the time that this is another super important moment. As you see, this guy with this tool is called coa, okay, in Spanish, coa. This is like for cut the pencas. The pencas is the big leaves, as you see, and it's really important because you have to cut the piña. The piña is the heart of the agave. It's beautiful. It's not a piña for sure, but it's like a piña. This is the reason that the people call piña. But it is really important because it's this guys that working for many generations, maybe 3 or 4 generations, that is working really hard, and you have to cut really well, super nice, and really well the pencas. So, and this is the result after you cut the pencas with the coa. This is me, and this is really, as you can see, that's beautiful. This is, guys, this is important. This is not our piñas, because our piñas will be better. But there was a really nice picture, and you can see all the beautiful piñas cut, because it's really important, because in this, when you cut not really well, then you add like aromas and flavors that they don't want for our amazing tequila. So just, we want the heart of the piña, because we want the most amazing quality tequila. That's really important. So next, please. So guys, after you cut the piñas and you have the piñas, this we have the next step is the step that you have to cook the piña to transfer all the carbohydrates in sugar for the fermentation. So as you see, you can see two different ovens. The oven in my left is the old oven. This is called mamposteria oven. So this is old style for many time, many generations in Mexico. This is the old style. This is an amazing oven. And the oven that is really close to the mamposteria oven is called autoclave. So, for example, in Padre Azul, we need, in our mamposteria oven, we need like around between 24 and 48 hours cooking, really slow and a low temperature. Time again. So you have to think like chefs when they create an amazing food, cook a low temperature and a long time. And then you preserve all the flavors, the natural flavors from the agave. And at the same time, you add caramel, you add amazing flavors. So that's beautiful. But then the other oven, this is called autoclave. So you can cook the agaves in this kind of ovens in 6 hours. So guys, you can imagine 48 hours against 6 hours. So this is good, autoclave is good, but for the difference. So guys, this is our horno. Is called horno 3, horno 3. This is, as you can see, is old style. This is a mamposteria oven. This is really nice. This is our oven, okay? Let's go. This is our oven working. As you can see, you have to close the door with bagazo. I don't know how to say in English. With this like bagazo with all the fibers from the agave around the door, and you can close the door really well because it's like this is like a bomb. Look at this, all the smoking is no, it's not the smoking, but it's like smoking is like leaf and leaf, no. So this is our amazing mamposteria oven, and remember guys, you need like between 24 to 48 hours cooking really slow. Next, so this is the agave after cooking. As you can see, change the color, change everything, and this is, if you have the opportunity to taste, this is like it's like a sweet. It's like a sweet for a dessert in Mexico for many children. They love it because it's super sweet, but you can feel agave syrup, you can feel maple syrup, caramel, I don't know, a lot of things. That's unbelievable. So now when we have cooking, the agave is cooking, is ready. Now it's time to, again, the next please, thank you. It's time to use the tahona or use a different process to broke and to extract the juice. And this juice with all the fibers go to fermentations. So this is when, as you can see all the bubbles, this is the process of the fermentations. Fermentation is maybe one of the most important steps in all the process in agave spirits, because it's like the heart of the distillery. So the fermentation is the same that in the first process. So we don't use, we use wild yeast that there are around in the middle, inside the distillery, and you need, for the fermentation, you need, it's a special time, or you need time, the weather, everything, because it's wild yeast. We don't use artificial yeast. It's like, this is the life, this is my juice, this is the juice from the agave, and now you have to sit and wait for the weather and wait for the time, because maybe our fermentation is between 72 to 96 hours. approx. So it's wild fermentations. This is unbelievable. So guys, this is our pot stills, or no pot stills, is for the distillations. In the process of distillations, we have 2 distillations in, for example, in tequila and in mezcal as well. Some mezcal they use +1 because they add like chicken or different things, but this is another webinar. So normally it's 2 distillations. So the first distillation is called ordinaria. You can have about the alcohol level of around 25 alcohol percent, and then you have the second distillation that maybe you finish the distillation between 50 to 55 alcohol percent, and then so sorry, this is another step that is really important, because for example for us we only use the head. So in the distillation you have head, heart and tails, cabezas, colas y corazón, sorry, in Spanish. So we only use the head. The main of the liquid is that in theory is that in this heart you have all the things that you need for the amazing product. So discard the head and the tails, because there are a lot of methanol and other different things that they don't want. So it's again 2 distillations and only use the head of the distillations. Okay, so next. So this is a picture that after distillation you can go directly to bottle, for example in the white, the blancos. Sorry, one water. It's water, it's not tequila. Tequila have this, okay? Next, tequila. So, yeah, sorry. This is the bottles. So you can go directly to bottle. This is the white, for example, the blanco, or you can go directly to aging barrels. Next, please, Ellen. Thank you. So this is our barrels, and this is ex-bourbon barrels. An aging, for example, as the rule says in tequila, in reposado, minimum is 2 months in the barrels, minimum 2 months. So for us, in our reposado is 8 months in ex-bourbon barrels. Okay, that's perfect, 8 months. And then for tequila añejo, the rules say that minimal is 12 months. For us, in our añejo is 18 months. That's nice. And for example, then another category is the extra añejo, and the rules say that is more than 3 years. So the process of aging, it's again super important. And again, I'm talking about time, amigos, talking about time, because you have to control your barrels. You have to control everything, because it's like, okay, sit in your home and wait for 18 months, 3 years, 4 years, then to bottle the amazing tequila. So it's really important to control the wood. What kind of wood and the char, what kind of level of roast char in the inside. So guys, more or less, well, this is me. Now I'm going to talk about the bottle, no? Because for us it's really important. As you can see, these bottles is made 100% handmade. As you can see, this is true, 100% true. It's 100% handmade and 100% in Mexico. From the crystal and the skull and the leather, everything is made from Mexican people and from Mexican companies. So guys, really important, as you see, because then, this is important for the questions. Pay attention, my friends. So, beautiful school. What does mean the school? The school is, in Mexican culture, is really important because it's eternal. It means eternal friendship, and at the same time, the Day of the Dead, el Día de los Muertos. Maybe it's the most important day in Mexican culture. So this is the school, because everything is about Mexico. In Padre Azul, everything that we made is thinking in Mexican culture. So guys, 270 grams of metal school. That's unbelievable. Guys, more about the leather. The leather is about this, it's like thinking in La Lucha Libre Mexicana, really famous. This is leather. And put the leather, one, and one with our hands. That's unbelievable. Guys, more about Padre Azul, the name. What does mean Padre Azul? So this is really important because it's really nice. You know why? Padre Azul. In Mexican culture, padre, or que padre, it means how cool. It's fantastic. Hey, que padre way. It's cool, fantastic. It's really nice. And azul, if you remember in the beginning, I was talking about the blue agave. Agave azul, Tequilana Weber, or blue agave. How cool the blue, how cool the Tequilana Weber, how cool the Mexican culture. So guys, everything 100% Mexico. Around 100 people behind one bottle. To make one bottle, around 100 people. 200 hands to create these amazing products. So the world of amazing agave spirits are really incredible in this moment in the world. No, before the COVID, that is one of the most incredible trends in the world. Everybody, it doesn't matter if it was in Asia or you are in Latin America, Europe, USA, is one of the most trends right now, agave spirits and tequila world as well, and mezcal, and bacanora, and presilla, etc. So super important. So I noticed, because a lot of people told me that, David, you are an expert in agave spirits. No, I'm not expert, because every day I'm learning new things about agave, because you never know everything, because it's impossible. Every day I discover new things about agave spirits, and that's beautiful. As all of you, I think that you love travel, you know, a small world, travel. I love travel. I travel around the world. Maybe 95% of my life before the COVID. I'm David Rios, and I'm working as a sommelier in Mugari's restaurant, and assessor and consulting and a brand ambassador. I create tools and create cocktails. I'm judging around the world. And one of my first time in Mexico for me was like, I was falling in love about Mexican culture, food, the people, the spirits. So that's unbelievable that people that all of us, that we love travel. That's really important. When you travel, you transmit the things that you learn and you feel in the different countries, no? So that's one of the reasons that I love to work with agave spirits. So guys, more or less, this is an introduction about the agave spirits, but we have more and more, but we don't have a lot of time, because I want to talk about more things. So, but right now, yes, for sure. This is Erika Sangeado, our master distiller with the Padre Azul. She's unbelievable. She has amazing knowledge, and I'm very proud to work with Erika. And she's a person that incredible heart. Is like big, huge heart. So that's super nice to work with Erika. So next, please. So this is our distillery, super premium tequila Padre Azul in Amatitlán, in Guadalajara, Jalisco. So remember, guys, we have, if you want to create mezcal, about rules, about the Consejo Regulador, you have like in 9 states, and to make tequila, you can create tequila, you can make tequila in 5 states, okay? This is important as well. So next, please. And this is the beautiful Amatitlán, beautiful Mexico land, the agaves. So the mountains, that's unbelievable. I love it. So guys, more or less this is an introduction about agave spirits. And now I'm going to make 3 beautiful cocktails with our amazing Padre Azul tequila, really nice cocktail, replicate cocktail. You can make the cocktails at home for sure. I'm going to explain everything. But before, this is necessary because I have here, before, guys, take notes because we have a lucky draw. If you want to win one of these amazing bottles, please guys, I'm going to ask you 2 super easy questions, and then you can send your answer to comments section on the event page, not here, okay? So really nice. If you have questions, please ask Ellen, the beautiful Ellen. But guys, and then when I finish, start with the cocktails because I'm thirsty. I need cocktails right now. So guys, the first question is about a little bit big culture about the school. So what does the school metal cap stand for? What does mean the school? I told you before, what does mean the school? Okay. I don't know. Second question is about the name of, what does mean Padre Azul? What does mean the name about the Padre Azul? Okay, we are friends, eternal friendship, amigos, and easy. Send please your answer because you can win one of these amazing bottles. Really easy, clear and easy. Guys, go, because right now it's going to make a few cocktails. Okay, here. So guys, before to start to make the cocktails, in the mixology world, for me as a sommelier before, it's really important to control glassware, ice, aromas, etc. And I'm going to explain a few examples. For example, about glassware. We have here a few glassware. Oh la la. So this is a different 3 glass. This is like a small coupe or vintage wine glass. This is real glass, really nice. And this is like a really super nice material. You can use silver, or this is like a stainless steel. This is really important for the temperature in your lips. But we have more. This is, I don't know if you see well, this is called quartz. So this is when the Scottish people cheers and drink the whiskies in this kind of glass. Old-fashioned glass. For example, if this is a beautiful beer. So it depends on the cocktail that you want. Depends on the cocktail, for example, you can choose the glass. It's not like I'm going to make a cocktail and in the first glass I'm going to use. No, this is a big mistake. So you can choose the real glass that you want. This is different materials. If I don't know if you can see, but if you put like a little bit ice in 10 seconds in this kind of materials, 10 seconds, 15 seconds, no more, you can see the glass like super chill in 10 seconds. And then when you put your lips here, you can imagine the sensation about the cold is amazing. So depends on the mood, depends on many things. You can choose the different glassware. This is another, this is a copper steel, super nice. So amigos, we have a lot of different. If you want to create something in the coffee glass, or for example, or in the egg, this is an egg. So we have like a lot of different materials and a lot of different things, okay? Here, and you will be the first. So guys, then, for example, let's go to talk about ice. Oh my goodness! I don't know if you can see a little bit, but here we have a lot of different ice. Don't worry about my hands. So I never touch the ice with my hands, but in this case, yes. But I clean my hands before. Don't worry, yeah? Don't worry about this. But always use here, for example, look at these guys. This is like a different, like a ice cube, super clear. Another different. This is like really small. Guys, this is too much. Look at this. This is for long drinks, for example. Look at this, super clear. Now I'm going to explain why the process. For example, oh, this is another. Look at this, really clear, and you can make this at home. Believe me, you can do this at home. And this is it's nice, but it's working really well. If you want to make an ice ball, for example, you can put water in the balloon. And look at this, and then you have a beautiful ice ball. And then you can put in your old-fashioned glass, or you can, I don't know, working with a knife or working with different tools and put, I don't know, different things. But look at this. This is beautiful, and this is perfect when you drink, I don't know, tequila neat or whiskey or another. But as you can see, you can create this with this kind of box. Put water in the box, put in the fridge 24 hours, then discard the rest of the water, and then you have this kind of ice. Then wait for 20 minutes, 30 minutes, and it's really easy. Right now with knife, you can cut the size that you want. And this, believe me, this, if you want to impress your guests, if you want to impress, I don't know, your friends, your family, look at this, it's 100% clear. This amazing, perfect ice. Hope you like it. So guys, more. Let's go right now to talk about the aromas. So, as I told you before, I'm a sommelier as well. I love aromas. So this is one of the reasons that is I have many projects. I'm working with few brands and few companies. And one of my most amazing projects that I have, and I'm very proud, is my edible fragrances. It's called My Memories. I made in Italy, and these fragrances are made with Antonella Bondi. She's the perfumista. And for example, you know Massimo Bottura, woo, the best chef in the world, or Heinz Beck, 3 Michelin star in Rome, and a lot of chefs around the world, they use the fragrances as well for food because it's edible. And this is my own fragrances. It's called My Memories by Rios. And as you can see, I have 22. As you can see, we have an incredible edible fragrances. So you can imagine, for example, I'm going to use green lemons from my mother's garden. This is true. I'm going to show you right now the lemons. So when we talk about the fragrance, the aromas, so these guys, amigos, here we have 100% natural products, alcohol, essence, and water. This is natural fragrance, green lemons this is the green lemons. I take these lemons 2 hours ago in my garden, in my mother's garden. So it's incredible lemons, green lemons from Basque Country, Bilbao. I live in Bilbao. So this is unique lemons. So that's the reason that when I start to thinking to create something different, my idea was to create something special from my memories, from my travels. As then I will show you another aroma that is unbelievable as well. So guys, in my opinion, when you make cocktails, when you create cocktails, always, 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 you have to create something special on the top. So you can imagine, think in the wine world, you can imagine if you are going to drink the cocktail and you don't have any aromas from the mint, from the rose, I don't know, smokiness, aromatic herbs, citrus, fragrances, everything that you want. But if you don't have anything, you lose more than 50% of your potential in your cocktail. So, but if you have fragrance, boom. Right now, wow, you can imagine, I can smell green lemons. So my mind start to work, start to fly. It's like, wow, because I start to see, oh, this is super fresh. I want to drink this. So super important to play with our mind, with our hair, with our memories. And the aromas is one of the most important scents by far. And it's really easy. Right now, I'm going to show you a few examples. So guys, let's go to make the first cocktail. The first cocktail, super clean, huh? Don't worry about me. I'm super clean guy. I'm going to make, so we have here, we have here. So guys, this is a twist. This is a twist of the amazing dry martini. If you like dry martini, you have to taste this cocktail. It's a twist of dry martini. Okay, guys? We are going to make in a mixing glass, in this beautiful glass. Guys, control the temperature. It's not only for Kobe. Here, I control the dilution and the temperature with the ice, with the glassware as well. So this kind of things is really important. So guys, amigos, amigas, super easy. We are going to add here 50 ml of the amazing Padre Azul Tequila Blanco. Okay. Here, here, here. Always with a space, the control. So guys, now, if it's okay, I changed the gin, instead I put Tequila Blanco. So now I'm working with the connection, molecular connection with affinity about all the flavors and aromas from the Blanco tequila with the connection of the extra dry vermouth. It's like Quintini vermouth from Cognac. I'm working with this vermouth in the last 4 years around the world. So this is one of the best vermouth by far with the connection with the Tequila Blanco. That's unbelievable. That's amazing. This is a really nice connection. This is really dry. It's only 26 grams sugar per liter. So no sugar, only 26. This is an amazing cocktail. If you want to care yourself, your body, because we are in the summertime, this is really, really nice. Super less sugar. But in this bottle, before, I infuse vermouth, La Quintini Extra Dry, with 2 pieces, around 60 grams of 80 grams of fresh mango and fresh pineapple, plus 1 spray of my fragrances is called summer fruits, but you can use without my fragrances. It's better with my fragrance, but anyway. Guys, only 2 hours. Put in the jar, put in the freeze, and waiting for 2 hours, 3 hours, no more. Then put in the jar, or put them again in the bottle, and you can imagine the vermouth with the aromas of the pineapple, mango, all the flavors from the Tequila Blanco. That's unbelievable. Only 25, guys. Okay, this is the first cocktail. So easy. It's a twist of dry martini with a lot of flavors. Now, guys, that's the moment that choose your eyes, the perfect eyes, and then it just, as you can see, I never touch with my hands or with my thumbs. And that's the moment that you have to control, know a lot of dilution. You have to control the water, the low temperature, because it's a twist of dry martini, but it's really nice to drink, more easy to drink, and a lot of flavors. And it's like you can feel you can feel a lot of fruity notes, like a lot of, no acidity. It's like from citrus, so citrus note as well. So you can feel a lot of things. Guys, as I told you before, look at this. Look at this. I don't know if you can see the glass, but it's like if you put the glass in the freezer right now. So you can imagine when you go to your lips. Perfecto, I love it. Guys, let's go. Beautiful bubbles. Nice, perfecto. Wow, that's unbelievable. It smells incredible. So guys, now remember, aromas, aromas, and aromas. Green lemons from my mother's garden. Never touch with my hands, always. This is only open, 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 open. Open. All the oils and put around, and then if I want, I can put here or discard. In this case, I'm going to discard because I'm going to use the green lemons fragrance with the, this is leaf, green leaf, so leaf from the lemon, sorry, from my mother's garden as well. So you can put here, wow, and just put a little bit. If you want more, and finish. And you can imagine this unbelievable, this replicable cocktail at home, incredible cocktail. Wow, it smells incredible, amigos. It smells amazing. It smells amazing. And this is Padrecito cocktail. Padre Azul Blanco, 50 ml. You can, I think that you can see the recipes. With 25 ml of Lucky Gstaad with mango and pineapple and summer fruit fragrance by the Rios and green lemon twist and discard. You can imagine, amigos, that's unbelievable. Second cocktail, let's go. I think, in my opinion, that you know one of the most famous cocktail in Mexico. Paloma, right? No, yes. I'm going to cut a little bit grapefruit, okay? Paloma is like a margarita, is a Tommy's margarita. Is one of the most famous cocktail in Mexico, and I love Paloma. But I create always here, always you have to garnish before, okay? I create a twist of Paloma, and again it's really super nice. So guys, we can make this is two different here. This is two different shakers. I'm going to use the cobbler. This is called Boston shaker. This is 2 pieces. And it depends on the cocktail. Sometimes I use this, the Boston shaker, and sometimes use the cobbler. So today I'm going to use cobbler because it's different movement and it's different to use in the real beautiful real glass, okay? I'm going to explain everything. So guys, I'm going to use 50 ml of Padre Azul Reposado, mamma mia, all the notes about caramel, vanillas, a little bit more, because I know that you like it. Hope you enjoy, guys. Hope you enjoy with the presentation. So now, right now, so really important, we are going to use, here, don't worry, no. We are going to use 50 ml of Martini or Campari, something like this. I'm going to have everything here. Perfecto. And 15 ml of pink grapefruit juice. Perfecto. 15 of really nice agave syrup. And guys, again, here and you with me. 4, 5, depends of the measure, depends of the mint, 4, 5 mint leaves inside. no more. Now, again, ice, beautiful ice. Guys, be careful with this kind of shakers. Always close in 2 times, 1, 2, because we don't want air inside. And then just with 3 hands and enjoy. Correcto. Nice. Guys, right now, let's go with the beautiful ice. Different. Here, yes. No problem with this. Not working well. Look at this. Now, yes. This is the beautiful things when you create the cocktails at home. Sorry, the ice at home. So, guys, now we need, okay, we need like this because we use mint. Look at this, the beautiful color. That's really nice, guys. Eh? This cocktail is called, in Spanish, amarga y dulce palomita. It's like bitter and sweet palomita. So now, this is another point that is really important. We are going to use, this is a grapefruit and rosemary tonic from London Essence. And it's really important that you have all these kind of products always inside in the freeze, always. This is one of the biggest mistakes when the people create highballs or cocktails with bubbles, always used in the warm temperature, always in freeze. And this is beautiful, beautiful London Essence, grapefruit and rosemary tonic. Here, super slowly to preserve all the bubbles. Oh my goodness. Perfecto. Then always we need to move a little bit. Only a little bit. We don't need more because this is really important, the bubbles. If you move a lot, all the bubbles will disappear. So only a little bit twist. Now, pink grapefruit and beautiful, beautiful mint. Again, the idea is to smell. When you go to drink here, you can smell the mint, the grapefruit, and the Mediterranean mandarin fragrance, edible fragrance by the Rios. So guys, this is the second cocktail with the amazing Padre Azul Reposado Martini or Campari with grapefruit juice, pink grapefruit juice, agave, mint, and rosemary and grapefruit soda by London Essence. And the last cocktail, super, super fast. Guys, amigos, we're going to use 50 ml of incredible Padre Azul Añejo. Remember, 18 months, aging 18 months. So guys, you can find chocolate, dark chocolate, caramel, spices, toast. I don't know, this is unbelievable, it's amazing, it's incredible. And it's perfect with chocolate and sugar as well. So guys, they're going to use here and here. Padre Azul Añejo, this is oloroso sherry infused with cacao beans and roasted peppers fragrance. The same like in the first cocktail. You don't need super crazy machines. Only put together in the jar, put in the fridge, few hours, and then you can feel the oloroso sherry with the cacao beans and the roasted peppers. It's like boom, 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 it's an explosion. Guys, then, this is cold brew coffee, it's homemade, it's made in for me, it's cold brew coffee. Cold brew coffee is when you make the coffee in a cold process. You put the coffee, ground coffee with water between 12 to 24 hours, depends on the coffee, depends on many things, but it's really easy, and then it's just filter and you have the coffee. And then I mix or blend with maple syrup and with rum zacapa. And this is my homemade coffee liqueur with cold brew coffee. And we don't need more. Again, guys, beautiful eyes, beautiful eyes. And yes, the idea is to lower a little bit temperature, not too much, because we want, or I want, in this case, I want all the things, all the flavors and aromas from the añejo here, plus doloroso with coffee. That's it, no more. So guys, beautiful wine, old wine glass, couped glass. Nice. Perfecto. Here, and here we can put chocolate, Switzerland, I don't know, beautiful chocolate. You can use habanos, you can use, sugar if you want, but I'm going to use geisha coffee. I create this fragrance when I visit Panama, and I tasted the geisha coffee from Panama. It was incredible, one of the most amazing coffee I ever tasted in my life. And I decided to create geisha coffee. So just on the top, or just one is enough. Or I have tiramisu fragrance as well. This is working really well with this cocktail. And you can imagine the aroma of the geisha, because it's really, it's like jasmine, super flavors, and the coffee with the oloroso sherry and the añejo, that's unbelievable. So guys, this is, remember me, recuérdame, this is amarga y dulce palomita, and this is Padrecito, a twist of a dry martini cocktail. So this is the cocktails, this is the things that we can create with an amazing product. So it's really important to work with the best and quality products if you want to create something easy. But believe me, if you taste these cocktails with normal ingredients, more or less, that you can make at home, you can imagine the flavors, the aromas, the texture that you can feel in these kind of cocktails. You don't need more. Control the temperature, control the glassware, control the aromas, and then up to you. Play with the tequila, play with mezcals, play with the agave spirits, and this is an unbelievable feelings and situations, no? So that's really important to work with all these kind of things. So if you want just for finish about this, remember guys, in the mixology world, only for me, so only when I'm judging around the world, is like only 3 words. First is the things that you see. It's about the glassware, garnish, the ice. It's like, wow, this is the first impact when you see the cocktail. Second is the aroma, believe me, by far. So color, the first is the color, but second is the aroma. Like when you smell, right now, it smells like coffee, green lemons, mandarin, that's crazy, that's crazy. So it's the aroma. And the third is when you taste, When you taste, it's like, okay, first, wow, it's super nice. Nice color, nice garnish, nice glass, perfecto. Then, wow, it smells incredible. And the third is when you taste. And then, if you control all these kind of steps, you can create an amazing cocktails, for sure, 100%, because you are amazing people. So, Amigos, about the agave spirits, about the mixology, again, if you want, I don't know, if you want to send me questions, if you want to talk to me, please, in the next days, I hope that maybe in the next week, I'm going to launch my new website, and it's called David Rios Experience. So you can find everything, all the brands that are working, like Padre Azul, the Wisaman, like La Quintini, my fragrances, with global bartending as well, part of the first talent agency in the world about mixology. So all the works that I made before, in the future, etc. So guys, thank you very, very much. It was an incredible pleasure to be here with all of you. So right now, I don't know, Ellen, if you have questions or if we have questions.
Yes, David, do you hear me well?
Yeah, I heard you super well.
Okay, so we have a few questions indeed. First question is from a member, and she's asking, why does mezcal have a smoky finish?
So not super, no, this is thank you very much for the question, because it was amazing, because this is true. Yesterday, it was my last day of my super incredible course about mezcal. I had the mezcal course in the last 3 months at home, and we were talking about this point. So thank you very much for the question. So sometimes, because the process of the mezcal, I was talking about the mamposteria oven, but in the mezcal, for example, the oven is always, not always, but in the ancestral and the artisanal mezcal, the oven is inside the land, inside the earth, and they put stones, they put wood, and then put a lot of things on the top, and then it's like cooking for years, for days. And this is the reason that then you can feel the smokiness. But, for example, the mezcal that we tasted yesterday, it was nothing about the smoke. So this is an advice for all of you. If you taste a mezcal with too much smokiness, it's not good. So I love whiskeys with a lot of smokiness and the mezcal, but not too much, because if you have a lot of smokes, you cover all the flavors and sensations from the mezcal. So, but it's about the process. It's about the oven inside the land, the earth.
Thank you, David. So we have another question. How often is the extra añejo tequila produced, and what is the difference in price compared to regular añejo?
No, it's about the years. So you can produce the same tequila, okay? And then it's like, okay, directly to the bottle, white. If you put in the barrel more than 2 months, here is 8 months. This is called reposado, okay? And then for the añejo, it's always more than 12 months. So in this case, our añejo is 18 months. But if you want to create an extra añejo, the same tequila, it has to be in the barrel more than 3 years. So in the end, it's like the wine world. More years, or the whiskey, more years in the barrel, in theory, is more expensive, because you have to wait more time. You have to care the product more. I think that's the reason, no? More or less, eh?
Thanks, David. And one more question. A member is saying that he knows that extra añejo is more of a sipping drink. Should it be drinking with ice or without ice?
So, for example, with all the tequilas or agave spirits or the mezcal, we always try to learn and to taste in the different temperatures and the different dilutions, with ice, with a little bit 2 or 3 drops of water, like the whiskey, but with beautiful ice, like I showed you before. Big ice, you can drink. I love the añejo, believe me, I love the añejo, or the extrañejo with a big ice block. I love it because you can feel in the beginning few aromas or a few sensations, but in 1 minute, in 2 minutes, in 5 minutes, when the ice start to dilute the dilution, you can start to feel different flavors. Maybe less alcohol, but more fruity, more spices. So you can feel, and please, again, the glassware, really important, really important. But 100%, yes, you know that you can drink the things that you can drink the spirits that if you like with ice, drink with ice. It's for you, it's not for me. So for sure we have the right way, but in the end it's your drink. It's not my drink, it's your drink. So these cocktails, I create these cocktails for you, not for me. You understand? So in my opinion, a little bit drop of water or beautiful ice, in my opinion, that's perfect for this kind of products like añejo or extrañejo. For me, it's perfect.
Thank you, David. Sounds great.
Super.
So I think we have done with the questions for tonight. So thank you really so much for this amazing presentation and also for the drinks that you prepared tonight.
Now all the 3 drinks for me. Mamma mia. So, hey guys, friends, I need you. I need you. I need you. This is total free for all of you. So, and so just for finish. So guys, good luck for the lucky draw. So it was really easy 2 questions. And please, the winners, when you taste the products, please send me by Instagram, David Rios. Follow me on Instagram, and please send me your feelings, your sensations when you taste it. That's unbelievable. That's amazing. And please, my friends, if you have more questions, if you have, I don't know, question about other things, about mixology, wines, everything that you want, please contact me. You have a friend of mine. So thank you very much to A Small World, to all of you to be here with me. Sorry about my English. I will try to do my best. But thank you very much. It's a really pleasure to be with all of you. So I love you guys. So remember, life is fantastic, but with Padre Azul, more.
Exactly. So the recipes can be found on the event page as well, and then the recording of tonight's webinar, if you would like to rewatch it, will be also uploaded tomorrow. So that's great. So thank you, David, once again, and I wish you a very good evening to everyone.
Thank you, guys. Enjoy and take care.